It's time for us to let you know what we can do for you, because you've done so much for watching our things. We've got something to give back to all of you beautiful people and even the mothers.
Okay. The brand is liqueur. Gummies that can prevent hangovers. Okay? That's an amazing thing. So, liqueur gummies combine DHM, milk thistle, B vitamins, and ginger root to help your body recover after drinking. They fight fatigue, nausea, and dehydration, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try them for faster recovery. Enjoy an exclusive discount with the promo code SQUISHY.
That's squishy for 20% off. And they sound good, Mr. Who are you again?
I'm just a doctor. A doctor you should trust.
If it's coming from you, then I don't know how it could be wrong.
They're not coming from me. That's the good thing.
Oh, but you...
All the drugs I make very bad for you.
Oh, so we don't want them.
This one works real well.
Okay.
You can take that from me.
To get 20% off.
Squishy.
Squishy. Right now, you know what it's time for, Doctor?
Squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. KD, the laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
And we are live. Squishy in your logical face. Right up in there. Get it round and touch it and twirl it and stick it around. Hey, Udi Nathan.
Hello there, Carl.
How have you been squishily doing this few days?
I've been squishing.
Been squishing?
Yeah, on occasion.
I've been logicalizing myself.
That seems painful.
That is what we do, because this is Squish Your Logic. I am your comedic babyface and everybody's favourite laughing stock, KD Hinken.
Yeah.
The D stands for debonair,
Does it?
because I'm goddamn debonair. Yellow shirt, long hair flowing. Flowing.
I believe it when I see it.
Debonair. You know what, you can't see it, but I'll tell you what, they can see it. Debonair.
Oh, there it is. Blimey.
Debonair. I'm worth it, you see.
Yeah.
I'm going to be one of those L'Oreal models eventually. That's what I'm going for. I'm going to get on L'Oreal. They're going to be you can either be a L'Oreal model or a lion.
Yeah.
One of them.
I used to have hair so long it went down to my butt.
Oh.
Yeah. I was a proper wind.
I've seen your crack as well when you bend over. That's not cool.
Yeah, I know. it would take a dip. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if I would go that far. I don't think I'd go that far to my butt. That was like...
Just literally because I couldn't be fucked, really.
Yeah. What's the name, man? Buddy had got it down to I think it's down past there. We just haven't cut it since he was a shab. So...
Yeah.
You might be tripping over by now, I don't know.
It only gets to a certain length.
That's not true.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. It will start to
extensions.
fall out after a certain amount of time.
We get extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, braids, like the big long braids.
Yeah, braids will do it. Braids will do it.
You'll go bald by the time you're 40.
Yeah.
As a woman, I mean.
Yeah.
And everybody wants that. Everybody likes a bald lady. Just ask Will Smith.
Well, it's the only way you can get it up, innit?
Mm-hmm. Like the men of Sparta.
Yeah.
But who are you, Mr. Mystery Man?
I'm Nathan Parish, a man out of time.
You're dead.
No, from a different time. Yeah.
A different time,
Yeah.
okay. Out of
A
your
time from the future coming up in precisely 10 seconds. So any minute now, basically, I'll just be caught up.
Oh, that's cool.
So
even though then you'll be 10 seconds behind again. It's literally you can't catch up.
oh, shit, yeah.
But anyway, you'll get there eventually. But did you actually say your name then?
Yeah, it's Nathan Parish, yeah.
Okay.
I put an echo on it and
I know
everything,
it.
yeah.
Today, though, we are going to be talking about some stories that are stranger than fiction. Now, I had like a longer list that I was going to be going all through, but I'm going to be shortening that list because as of this morning, I discovered something that I was like, wow, this is serendipitous. I need to add this. This is probably going to take up most of it, but
Okay.
it's just as I was watching the video, I was just making notes, and it's like, God damn. And I think it's one of those stories that's kind of everywhere right now.
Okay.
I don't know if it is everywhere. It should be everywhere.
All right. All right.
We won't get to that now, though.
No.
mean,
But it sounds
you know,
interesting. I
it is.
always like to find the ones where, like, for some reason, the main news isn't talking about it. We had that whole bit on it for a while. The ones they want you to talk about.
Yeah, we did actually, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it got boring because it was always just fucking Iran again, or Israel again, or Ukraine again,
Well, for a certain amount of time, it's always going to
or
be
Trump
those things,
again.
isn't it?
You
Yeah.
know?
What's wrong with Trumpy?
They just like complaining about him a lot.
Yeah,
Like anything he does, basically they'll just go, it's bad.
Brad.
It's bad.
He's been having sex with Brad again.
Mhm.
God dang it.
Everyone knows the White House is all a tither about it.
Tibber,
A tither, I say.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing was, though, is that I was just thinking the other day that, you know what, I think in general, in the podcast, I think we should kind of move away from true crime.
Yeah, I mean, we do lists of stuff now as well. We've
Yeah.
done the redneck scale is something I want to come back to because I want to.
Gothic Spectrum.
Yeah,
We're
the
gonna-
Gothic
that'll be my one
Spectrum.
eventually.
That was a good one that we need to do.
Yeah, I'll be doing that definitely.
Yeah, and we'll do a few more like that. Just some things where we can, like, you know, really get
Yeah.
into a weird subject.
This is the one we're going to do today will be the nearest that we'll get to true crime, and that's only because it's current,
Yeah.
you know. Unless it's part of a list, like you said, because that's obviously a lot easier.
Yeah.
I just, when proper true crime channels and that, like, I respect them and I like them because they the good ones go into so much detail.
And we don't really do that.
Not detail orientated, not so much.
I think the best thing
the
for
mainly
us,
details that you need.
the
Who
best
cares
things
about
for
their
us
name?
are like conceptual things where it's like, here's a bunch of things. What do you think about this?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
not like giving you facts. I'm not a very fact-based person.
I'm not saying anything about that. I mean, you say that, though. You are actually quite very fact-based. Not always correct
No.
facts, but
Yeah.
fact-based. Much like me. Completely pointless, random logic. Most of it's not right.
All of the facts I know are facts that are pointless because all the like serious stuff I find very boring.
Yeah.
The-
Well, I think one thing, considering you are the man of facts, while I'm just finishing this up, I think what you could do is quickly tell the people. I mean, obviously everyone from England is going to be aware of the what was his name again? Henry Novak or something like that.
yeah.
Henry Novak,
something
I
like
think.
that, yeah, let's double check.
Yeah, I've
Let's
got
get
it
this correct.
on here. Search for it. I believe that was the
Yeah.
name.
No, it's spelled with a W. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Novak.
Henry Novak. Yeah.
It is Novak though.
Oh,
so
okay,
I
it's
think,
Novak.
yeah.
And the name of the person that got him, did
Was
have that somewhere.
basically-
Vikram Digwa,
yeah.
23-year-old dude.
So he stabbed him and then called the police and said that he'd been racist to him and
Yeah.
needed to be arrested.
Because he'd attacked him. He said that he'd
Yeah.
attacked him. They released that, didn't they? Like, I don't know how long ago this was that this happened,
No.
but it's like, I think it's been talked about now a lot more because the body cam's been released
Yeah.
that shows
And
how...
there's been a big like protest and stuff with Tommy Robinson involved and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I did see something about that.
Yeah.
But he's just a thing, though. He should know. Like, when it comes to Sikhs, they've been around a lot longer. They're not quite. It's not the same thing as Muslims, so you
No.
can't just go and be like, get all the Sikhs out or whatever. It's like
No.
that's. I haven't heard anything about him being a refugee. Apparently, he's fucking racist himself.
He's very racist, clearly.
Yeah, because obviously that's why he did it. I
Yeah.
haven't heard any explanation yet of what actually happened, but it's only going to be his side.
From
of it
everything
now.
we've heard about the kid though, like this Novak,
Mm.
he wasn't a bad person at all.
Oh, he did. I thought he might look like a bit of a douche myself.
No, we've got a load of information about him now, and he just turns out to be a lovely dude. Wasn't
be a
wasn't
reason why it
aggressive,
started,
wasn't
though.
angry, wasn't that kind of stuff. Didn't start fights, anything like that.
And I'll wait to see on that because a lot of people said that about George Floyd at first too.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens. But from what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like there's much reason why he would have been the instigator.
Yeah,
You know?
not purposely anyway.
No.
Or- There's normally a reason behind it, but
Yeah, but sometimes
not
it's
not
as-
a reasonable reason.
sometimes it's as simple as someone like accidentally bumping into someone and they take it personally.
Yeah, exactly. Not a reasonable reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of messed up. But yeah, I know that there was some kind of protest. I've just seen I say protest. I've seen a lot of because it was Southampton, I think it was.
Yeah.
I've seen protests that started, but have turned into riots and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah.
saw. And I was like,
It tends to, unfortunately, and whether that's from people in the crowd naturally doing that, or whether it's from fucking bad actors that are sent there to do it, I don't know.
nah, I think with that kind of stuff, to be honest, that's when I think, yeah, that's legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of times, I don't really think they'd want to start. And it's always distraction from something.
That's the thing.
That's the whole thing.
They always want something else, and this is a big thing, but it does make me wonder what else is happening in the news that they don't want us to cover. You know?
Yeah. There's always stuff going on in the news. There was
Mhm.
something I saw the other day that I was like, it was about England, and I was like, why do I not know this? And it was a giant fire. Where was it now? 2005. A big oil refinery place,
Yeah.
oil terminal place that went up,
Yeah.
and they trained for 2 silos going up or something. But unfortunately, there was about 20 silos that went up at
At the
once.
same time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It just dumped a load of vapor you can see on the CCTV. Just all of a sudden, this vapor just comes out everywhere.
And
Just
ignites. Yeah.
covers the car park, then covers everywhere,
Yeah.
and then just ignites a few minutes later.
Yeah.
And it just burned for ages, and eventually they decided they've got to get it put out, with the foam stuff. They only had something like 20,000 litres, but they needed an extra 750,000 litres to do it. Yeah, and they did it in the end. I still don't know how it happened or anything, what exactly caused it, but it was just a giant black cloud that just turned London, gave it a 3-day night.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that was only 20 years ago, which I know is only 20 years ago. But I don't remember that.
No, I don't
Apparently
remember
people
that.
in Netherlands heard it,
Yeah.
and it only happened in, where was it? Somewhere around London, that kind of way.
Weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
No, it really, I didn't even, I'm like, how? And then Mum didn't
Seems
even.
like something fucking Indiana Jones related. Like someone's found an Ark of a Covenant or something, and it's sort of darkened the skies around a certain area around fucking, I don't know, Winchester.
In that case, then it sounds like we're going down to a Cornetto trilogy film.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the other bit of news as well that happened recently?
No,
A couple
there's
of-
a few things.
A couple of people have been denied access to the UK for, I think it was either terror-related charges or free dangerous speech charges and things like that.
Oh right, yeah,
According to the UK, at least, that's why they
Yeah.
denied them the access.
yeah.
It's the big fat dude from the Young Turks. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Cenk Uygur.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
did
been
see something
denied
about
access.
that. Yeah, I did hear about that.
And Hassan Piker.
Oh yeah, they're both on Young Turks together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hassan Piker is a lot more reasonable to not let in than Cenk Uygur.
Yeah, agreed, 100%.
I don't in any way agree with all of Cenk Uygur's opinions
No.
at all. But
but he's a journalist.
he's a journalist, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
seem like
He's a
bad
very
actor.
biased journalist, but he's a
Who the
journalist.
fuck isn't?
Exactly.
Ah.
Everyone's got biases.
Yeah, Piers Morgan likes to say he's not, and yeah, you do. You don't
course you
until
do.
you do.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
It's
you-
impossible to be a human being and not have bias.
Yeah. And if you're like, no, I never have bias. Well, you're biased and having bias.
Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah,
goes.
you're not allowing bias to be part of your bias.
Yeah.
You're in fact that makes you weaker. If you're not accepting that you have a bias, then you're thinking that you're right dead in the center and everything you think is correct, which is stupid.
Yeah.
You have to accept that you've got a bias and that you are biased so that you can then go, well, what am I actually thinking versus what they think? What's the truth here?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to say.
yeah. I really need a Wii.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
How
within
the
the
hell do you need a
first.
Wii then?
I don't know. I've been sitting here
weird for
for yeah. I've been drinking quite a lot to sort of try and keep my kidneys clean.
I
So
say, you let's make sure it's not a bit of calcium up there going wicky wacky boo boo. I'm going to come out your wee wee, not your poo poo. It'd be a lot easier if it came out the poo poo. Barely a convenience. And what we'll do while we wait for the Nathan man, I am going to, well, I suppose I can't really go too much into, I was about to go into the topic that we're going to be covering, but that would kind of be silly, obviously. But while it's away, I'll tell you where I heard of the topic. I saw it on a few different things. I believe the first thing I saw it on actually was on that Most Critical Dude, that Charlie guy. And then I saw it on an Asmund Gold thing, and I'd heard about it a few times. There's a part 1 that I haven't bothered watching it for because you don't need to be honest. Everything's explained from that. It's to do with Lego and stuff. I'm not saying it too loud because I don't want to ruin it before he comes back in, but that's what it is to do with. We'll get back into that in a moment. You probably do know from the title, and if you're online looking about it now, you probably already know what it is. But the details that are in this and the timeline of it all is bloody crazy. I think we'll get into it right now. And the Nathan man has just come back from his urination and masturbation.
well, I'm not that quick.
Well,
I'm saying I can't do both. Do one or the other in that time.
it's like how Europeans have gravity manipulator. You have
That's
like a
true.
time manipulator.
Yeah.
It's like Bernard Watch was originally based on you masturbating.
That's actually true.
I know.
Yeah, that's why he plays Warhammer in it at one point.
Oh. My respect for him just went down a lot. Right then, so let's get on to this little thing then.
I'd love a remake of Bernard's Watch, by the way. A fucking Netflix version. No,
Yeah.
maybe not a Netflix version.
There's been multiple films and programs like that where they've killed the concept.
Yeah,
right
but
now,
Bernard's
haven't
Watch in particular had a particular
Bernard
joy
Watch, if
about
they
it.
came back to it now, he'd be like a 35-year-old fucking crackhead somewhere.
You don't know he's the same kid.
It's like he's an adult.
You do a remake.
Why would he give away?
Not a reboot.
Oh,
A
that's
remake.
Crap. Oh, that's crap, man.
And then you have a kid who's got
The same
Bernard's
old
Watch,
shit.
right? And it starts off with him having a load of fun, and he's around his
We will
grand's
get
house.
into that story. I know we've been completely way
Yeah,
late
yeah,
now.
sorry. And then a
We'll get
bunch of people try and like steal shit from his gran, and he fucks them up using like he did in that episode when he stopped a load of robbers trying to rob a house.
I think you're picking a Home Alone.
No,
Or a little bit
he literally did an episode like that. It was like a big mansion house.
I'm not interested in a reboot. There's been way too many reboots. If
I
they're
reckon
gonna
I
do
could
it,
fucking
if they're
do it.
gonna do it,
I could direct that shit.
the only thing I would be okay with them rebooting is the design of the watch, because I mean a pocket watch.
Oh, you could turn it into a smartwatch, and maybe it's like a time watch, a proper time watch.
Sure, yeah.
Make
Even though
it
then it just looks like
sci-fi.
everything else, though.
That does, yeah. It has to be magical, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, not magical. It's just science we don't understand. That is what magic is. Anyway, shut up.
I
then.
refuse.
So, I reckon you've probably seen this topic a few times already.
Yeah, okay.
Actually,
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
okay.
make a note of it. Actually,
Okay.
Actually, where will I do that? Where the fuck would I? Oh, yeah, I'll just do it on this. Actually, no, I'll do it here. Where are we at? 20 minutes. Main topic. Start. Okay. So, wait, what the fuck did that come up? The hell?
There you go.
Some shit. Okay. So, I bet you've already seen some of this anyway then. Have you heard anything, first of all, probably from your man, Mr. Charlie, about Lego stuff?
No.
You
I have seen the thing, but not from Charlie.
Have you seen the whole thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, have you fully watched the whole video?
No.
Ah, man. Like, it's something, it's like 40-something minutes, like the second part anyway, which is the main part that matters right now.
Right.
And I was constantly watching it, pausing it, writing something, putting it back on, and every time I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the hell is going on in goddamn America. Well, I do. We know exactly what's going on, actually. But I'm like, how the hell can this be legit? And how can this still be going on now?
How can this not have just been solved very quickly?
It's goddamn amazingly crazy. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Bricks and Minifigs is what the name of the shop is.
Mm-hmm.
So, the basic thing as well then is that, oh, what the hell?
A bloke had a big collection of really old school Star Wars Lego figures. And he took them to Bricks and Minifigs so that they could sell them for him and take a percentage of that sale.
Yeah, but somehow, for some reason though, this is the only bit I don't fully understand about it, is that the dad isn't aware that he hasn't got them still, and the son wants to get them back for him.
What?
Exactly. The dad, the dad's been taken ill or something, so they don't want to give him any stress and that. But I don't fully understand.
Have they just sold it out from underneath him?
No, he's apparently he was never. What was it now? It was some kind of like I used the word for it that began with C. I can't think what it is, but yeah, I don't quite understand what it means. But it seems as though whatever they did, they weren't supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And they're holding on to it illegally now.
Right.
And in the whole first video, it was agreed. They sue us. So they did. They sued them. Ended up winning in court case.
Yeah.
And they had to pay him the 200 grand.
Right.
By law, court and all that.
Yeah.
So they went down to the shop to collect it. It's still in the first video. Went down to the shop to collect it. Oh, they've shut up shop and it's gone. They're just gone.
Jesus Christ.
All right, they're just gone then. That's pretty much where the first one ends. And then the second one starts with them finding them.
Right.
Basically tracking them down because, you can find them online and all that. It's never that hard.
Yeah, you can't just disappear, especially if you're staying in the same country. If you ever want to disappear, you leave the country. End of story.
Yeah. We'll get there. So this, sorry, I forgot to say the YouTube channel for it actually. This is all from Reckless Ben, this is. I don't know how much he's done before, but yeah, he's reckless. I'll say that for him. Wholeheartedly. Good man though. Okay, so it seems as well now like this all happened this main bit here happened all back in 2022.
Right.
The reason it's taken, I assume, till now for it all to be presented is he was doing Freedom of Information Acts where you have all the body cam.
Right.
He had multiple body cams that have been redacted illegally as well.
Right.
That they did it really badly, and he has managed to get stuff done. Like I can't remember how he did it exactly. It didn't really make that much sense.
Right.
But basically, he just managed, like with the UFO photos, when you was able to just highlight them and copy them and shit. How stupid some of them are.
Yeah.
Like it was essentially that kind of thing, and he was able to hear part of it. And they were saying like anything that's been redacted would only be to cover them from official things, etc. Even though when he found out, got the audio from what was redacted, it was actually them talking about how it turns out that he's not guilty for it, but they're going to try and find something else to arrest him for. Yeah. Long story short, then they went down to the houses. They called up, to
find out where they.
Well, they called about the court case and all that
Right.
because they decided the best thing to do would be to just do another court case. They had to speak to them first or something, because before you do a court case in America, you have to show that you're making some kind of effort to talk to them.
Right.
So they had to go and have a conversation with them, which it wasn't the hardest thing in the world. That wasn't. Hold on. Okay, yeah. But I can't remember the exact order of all the different things are here.
Right.
So I think it'd just be easier to tell you from memory, to be honest. Yeah, so from then on, though, basically, you got a situation of them, for ages, first of all, trying to just show that they've attempted to meet The one they'd already managed to. That was already
Yeah.
done. The one other one, because there's the two main owners at this point.
Right.
The second one just worried. Like the police come down like multiple times while they're outside, like trying to talk to him. And they're coming away from their house on the night, and they get stopped by the police again while driving away, nowhere near it. And they're like, "Oh, we got told that you guys are transporting heroin and stuff, so we're gonna search your car." Searching it for 3 hours. It's like shining light into the guy's face, being like, "I can see that your pupils are dilated. You need to just admit it now." Like trying to get a false confession of them,
Yeah.
so that they could, well, obvious reasons and all that, what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because of all this, though, that kind of stuff, and it said that they couldn't, go and see him, etc., or something like that. It wasn't like a proper, like not allowed to see them.
Yeah.
But whatever it was that they got from that interaction was enough to show the court that they'd been attempting to make the effort, So they were allowed then to put the case through.
Yeah.
So the second court case was allowed to go through. Problem is, in America, they have to serve them.
Yeah, you have to serve someone a court summons. Yeah.
And you can't just go to their house, for example, because they're being told now it'd be trespass if he goes onto the house because he'd be
But
told not to.
you can hire people to serve people. That's a job that people do.
That's exactly what they did. He had somebody next to him. The policeman came like 3 times initially. These different policemen while he was waiting outside, because the plan was they put a sign out in front that was from the original photo, like from his thumbnail, just like shows money grabber, like evil face, like taking money from some old person. The idea was he was going to come out, go over to the signs, be like, "What the hell is that?" And then once he came off his property, then the girl was going to walk up with the papers and give it to him.
Right.
But then, long story short, they just kept coming back. The police did. He was obviously just calling them, and they just kept coming back and back, to the point that they arrested him. They just straight up arrested him in front of the the official server, who was like, "This is crazy.
That's very illegal." Yeah.
They even that was it as well. I'm forgetting the other part of it. They, after a few times coming to him, they were like, "Nah." They took the papers to go and give it to him, because he said, "I'm going to go and give it to him for you, serve it that way," and came back and he was like, "Yeah, he's not going to take them because we don't think these are actually real. We think these are counterfeit."
What?
And he's like, he's like, "Everything's on there," and he was like, "Yeah, but you tell me where on here it says it's been signed by a judge." And he's like, "Yeah, it's serving papers. It hasn't gone to a judge yet."
Yeah, the whole point is that you have to. What the fuck
So
is
basically, we're learning that throughout this that the police
I
no
just
idea
keep-
about the law,
Yeah.
like in any manner. But, yeah, so he gets arrested. Reckless Ben, I believe it is at this point.
Right.
Because there's a few people basically at different times. But then, no, yeah, so they actually, before that, they go off, and then one of the next times they come, they go off. Every time they come, they go off, go off, So the next time they come after this, he says, I'm going to call up and double check that this is real. Shocking, great idea, And it then shows the body cam of him doing that, where they confirm, yes, it's real. So naturally, his response to that is arresting him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So at this point, they're constantly calling the police out and out and out again.
Yeah.
He's telling them he's just lying to you.
That
Why
should
do
be
you
a waste
believe
of
in
police
this?
time.
It should be. They're just not understanding that at all. Basically, the collector's son was looking into it initially, and he was the first one that said that he thinks the police were involved with the
With the
community.
people. Yeah.
Because basically the two owners are Mormons.
Oh, fucking hell.
They even tried to get one of their fellow Mormons to go to the house of the guy, because they managed to record him admitting that he'd stolen his stuff, and he's like, I swear to God, I'll pay it back and stuff. And the guy's like, well, I know that's him. And he's like, by their religion, that means he has to do it and all this, you know. So he went to the house to try and talk to him. Called the police on him.
Fuck.
This little, like, Mormon guy who's like, you know, just a silly little follower, man, you know what I mean? Like,
Honestly, the Mormons, just any fucking religion, they always get to this point where they're like, we've got to stick together. No. Someone's done something illegal. They should be fucking taken to court, and they should deal with it in the way that the law tells them. They've already been told to do it fucking once. They're going through the legal way of trying to make you do it properly, which, quite frankly, they shouldn't have to do. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. And it doesn't shine a good light on the Mormon fucking faith if this is what they think they can get away with.
Oh, man, yeah. This whole thing puts the Mormon faith in such a bad light.
Yeah.
And this town in general as well.
Well, yeah.
But I'm going to show you one of the next bits now, though, which I wrote down this. Oh, wait, no, this is the first one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, where's the second one? Actually, I'll be on this fucking thing when it, of course. I can just go onto there. Must be his most recent one. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
That's not the same thing. 26, wasn't it, I said? Yeah. Uh, 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is what they've decided to do. They're having so much issue back and forth, you know, with trying to get this court case done, that they're like, you know what? Even if we get this to them successfully, there's somebody else they've realised as well now is involved in the actual ownership of the business. So they've only got this case against 2 of the 3 people.
Right.
And they've obviously got the backing of a whole goddamn police force with them, because it seems like that company is worth actual, like, multi-millions amount, and basically everyone in that town is just the big people, you know, a part of it, getting paid off from it all and shit. One of those corrupt, like, little towns and that. And so they decide, you know what we're going to do instead, actually? Forget the whole thing, forget the whole court case, forget it all. We're just going to make a GoFundMe page. It sucks that we're going to have to do it that way, but all he wants to do, basically,
make the money back.
He made a promise to these people that he was going to do everything he could to get their money back for them. So yeah, he decided, you know, throw the ego away, just focus on that. Well, not completely throw their ego away, because they thought, well, you know, nothing wrong with freedom of speech, you know. There's this little, like, public places. They didn't make a point, but I think it was near to his house. I don't know about that for sure, though. But it was definitely in the town.
Yeah.
Or somewhere nearby, because they talked about how they would know him. Basically, they put the same picture I was on about before. It was like the insultive one about him, you know, taking money off poor people and all that, you know. That was on it, and basically the police came down, you know, and just complaining about defamation and all that. One of the other guys...
This whole story is just fucking stupid.
One of the other guys agreed to take the heat for the next thing, just because that reckless Ben was just getting heat after he'd already been in prison a couple of times, or jail a couple of times at this point. So yeah, he was talking to them, and they asked him, this other guy, Caleb I think his name was, and they were asking him for his phone. And, you know, they have no search warrant or anything. No. They are in no way, he's in no way, you know, in a situation where he's forced to give them the phone. But, you know, he does. But it goes a bit awry. Let me find that. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So this now is, let me make sure the volume's up. Yeah. So
you need to turn it on. The desktop audio's off.
Oh, good man.
Yeah.
Good man. Okay.
That none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Let me see your phone.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay? Put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened.
See what I'm saying? Oh, 2026 that says there. Oh, maybe I read this wrong. I swear something said 2022 before. But alright.
No, there we go.
And first, the police officer asks
11th of March, I'm guessing that is.
if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is...
That's the 4th and 5th Amendment protection for cell phones. Person retains the 4th and 5th Amendment protection over the contents of their phone, unless they have a lawful authority to search.
Yeah, they need a warrant. Yeah,
and they don't.
Legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
It's
That's
on my money. Look, it's on my wallet.
Okay,
I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
What the fuck?
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
So corrupt, man. Like, I was watching this and I was like, this is
What the fuck is
mental.
going on with this fucking town?
Man, it's not even. That's not even all of it yet. Still, yeah. So they got hold on. Oh, actually, no. This next bit. Actually, sorry. Actually, no. Let's jump straight into the next bit. Actually, okay. It's what you saw
On the start,
at the start.
Up against the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video, but I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Jesus fucking Christ! Are you
this
kidding
isn't even
me?
the same city. This is Utah now. I don't know where the other one was, to be fair, but they're not in the same area, I don't think. Not in the same city anyway, you know, not in that little town, whatever it was.
Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. Come on. No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
Like what?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that.
Let's show you from the angle now. This is where you're waiting for the
Everybody just chill.
body cam
If we go
footage,
back
you
a
know.
little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes, the police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
That's
I should
fucking
have seen this
insane.
coming. Josh,
After he threatened him last time for saying like that, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll just, maybe you stole it. How do you know that you didn't steal it and stuff, you know? So he was obviously planning it and that. So they were all taken and arrested, nonetheless, anyway. All interrogated, and basically, for some reason, they were really interested in the GoFundMe thing. They got all the people to not like admit, because nobody thought they were doing anything wrong by being like, no, well, I think you came up with the idea for the GoFundMe, we did this, you know.
Yeah,
because
it's not illegal.
Because it's not illegal to do a GoFundMe. Problem was, though, apparently it's illegal to do a GoFundMe.
What?
I don't know, but he got arrested for it. He was held in jail for a month, not given bail. Well, luckily he got out though, because some judge saw it and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
This is
and
insane.
released him. He got to his hotel and that, and before he even got home, his roommate from home called him, told him that police have been down. They got a warrant for your arrest. What the hell? You know, he rang him up, and can't tell you anything other than there's no bail. Where's it now? Hold on. Hold on. Before we even get, he said that her people on the phone wouldn't give details, just that he won't be bailed, and he's being considered a physical threat to the people that stole the Lego.
This is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm. He's now in Mexico. Reckless Ben. He's been forced to dip to Mexico.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is legitimately having to...
What the
Did threaten
fuck
me in
has
the
he
last video
stumbled
that-
onto here?
Do we go fund?
Because this is obviously not just to do with Lego anymore.
No, definitely not.
If there's this much of a response, there is something very serious that this guy is connected to, that they don't want him taken down for any reason whatsoever.
This is where I think they tell him where it is.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
That's insane.
Okay, should I
Yep.
go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's going to... He has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to
This
hear
is fucking
Josh's side of the
insane.
story? Because I think he's...
And then, like I said, after that, he got released by a judge that did see it and was like, this is fucking stupid, what the hell?
And then they just arrested him again.
Well, they tried to,
They tried to and he left.
and he was just like, fuck this shit, Mexico.
Yeah, because at this point, what the fuck?
There's no, guaranteed extradition with Mexico.
This
and all
feels
that.
like the biggest case of the Streisand effect I've ever heard of.
What's that?
The Streisand effect, the one where she tried to sue someone for having a picture of her house in a book of people's
Right,
houses
yeah.
that you had no idea whose house it was.
Yeah,
But because she went, oh, you can't do that, that's my house.
Yeah.
Everyone went, well, that's Barbara Streisand's house now.
Oh, there we go, we know
This
that now.
twat, whoever he is, who's stolen these Legos, he's obviously involved in something else that is way bigger than just fucking Legos.
Yeah.
And because he's so used to throwing his weight around, he's thrown it around with someone who he thought he could get away with it from.
Yeah.
And instead of doing it what normally happens, where everyone just sort of backs off or goes to jail, now he's just kicked the fucking hornet's nest, and now everyone is going to be interested about what this guy is hiding.
I hope so much now that this gets the traction that say a Netflix thing would.
Yeah.
There's every chance though, it could get taken down as well. Apparently,
Not
part 3 is on the Patreon, so you can't be taken down on there.
Not from what there's a lot of people talking about it now, and
I thought there might be.
It's one of those things where it's got to be investigated at this point at the highest level, because this is bizarre, and there's no reason for this apart from someone is being protected who shouldn't be protected.
He does do one thing, which is the most tempted I've ever been to actually buy merch from a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Let me show you the end. This is
I'm
in
in
Mexico.
Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. Oh, what's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you get notice on that?
Hey,
Figs.
Third floor. Step outside, everybody. No.
So then right back to the start.
This is the story of how I got SWAT that's protecting, and what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to him.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me,
Yeah, that's the part I was on about.
Yeah.
One of them,
just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at We Steal From Old People.
And you also even at the end, he even plugs the GoFundMe page still. He's like, I'm sure I'm going to get into trouble with this as well, but
fuck it.
It's craziness. I do not understand how anyone could ever look at this with a reasonable mind and think, oh yeah, this is fair. This is right.
No.
It seems like a fair thing to me.
Again, the only thing that makes sense is this guy is being protected for something that it does not involve the Legos, because it's a lot bigger than that.
Yeah. A hell of a lot bigger than
There's
that.
no way it's just about Legos at this stage. No fucking way.
Yeah, like it can't be about 200k. It's like
No.
apparently it's like a multi.
This has got to be
multi-million
multi-millions.
for a whole town and stuff, you
Yeah.
know, and doing what they're doing as well. Like it's so did they not realise like if they're doing this to, like people with cams and YouTubes and all that, like if it gets out, that's could go badly for
It's
them.
really bad. There is such a thing as bad publicity. It's hard to find these days, but it still exists.
Even for Mormons.
Yeah, even for Mormons.
Yeah, shockingly. I know,
Even with
I
the
understand.
fucking Mormon wives shit.
What's that again?
The stuff that Matilda likes to watch, where it's just a bunch of Mormon wives, secret lives of Mormon wives.
Oh right.
And it's
okay.
just a bunch of like some of the worst people you've ever seen, just being the worst.
Okay.
And they all hate each other, really. And they've got these little groups within this thing that they call Mum Talk. And it is just, it's appalling.
Are they like basically the religious version of Love Island, or?
It's even worse than that. It's imagine like the Geordie Shore, but like everyone's really pious and not drinking and then fucking around behind each other's backs.
So there's not even an excuse for why they're fucking
No,
around
and
they're
doing
just doing it.
soft orgies.
Oh, the rubbing ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
come on. Come on, what are we doing there?
Because they can't do the real thing because it's against their religion, so they do the soft stuff. And all of them fucking drink at some point in the fucking show.
Really?
So they're not sticking to the alcohol thing at all, really.
And they like, are they not like the Amish where they have like a moment, a certain time where they can like?
It's not
go
even that.
crazy?
No, they're all well past that. If that is a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They
Cougar's
just-
getting a cougar.
Yeah, well,
Oh. Meow.
that's awful. That's awful. Don't do that one again. No.
I'm looking forward to seeing that next. Apparently, there's another one on there already on that Reckless Ben website. There's something about my response to the police. I'm not going to put it on now.
No. Obviously, because go and watch it yourselves. We shall watch it after this.
Yeah.
But I like this guy now. I like him quite a lot. Old Reckless Ben.
Yeah, he's got. Oh, look at that! I got their leaked email. They responded to his first video. It's been a whole thing.
I mean,
hasn't
this is only increase. Look, it started off
Yeah.
at like what? Where was it? Where's the first mention of the Legos?
Oh, the first mention of Legos. Probably here.
There, 3.6 million. So that's the biggest
Damn.
one. That's the starter. And then it went down to 1.5 when it was normally responding
Just
to the
the little
video.
ones, yeah.
The 1.9, oh, I got their leaked email. No one really cares. 3.1, I got arrested because of Legos. 2.3, and it was only released 2 days ago. My response to the police. This is only increasing in size. If you think you are hiding this or making this go away by acting this way, all you have done is made everyone pay attention to you. The entire fucking internet sleuth YouTube mechanism is now going to be staring at you like the eye of fucking Sauron, mate. Enjoy it.
Okay, are we streaming now? I think we might be streaming. You want to double check that, Victor?
Yeah, I got you. Well, for right now, while it's going,
Let's see what it looks like.
From Mexico, I think it looks at that.
Uh-oh.
That's just the one of them there.
Is it not showing up? Well, okay, anyway. With his words, they're going to give it back now, which is good. Oh, here we go.
Okay, this is weird.
You can imagine, you've seen a bazillion questions. We've gotten a bazillion. We have thoughts of our own and everything. And I really tried to aggregate them the best way we could. And so we'll just kind of ask those. I understand some stuff you can't answer due to legal reasons.
So right before this podcast, like literally 10 minutes ago, I was on the phone with this podcast host.
Oh, he's watching it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's promising on that other thing to answer all the questions.
Right,
Okay,
right.
okay, that makes more sense. That's just, yeah, man, it's going to be a saga that just continues for a bit, ain't it?
It's insane to me that's got that big.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah,
you're right.
it's insane. There's something way bigger happening here, and it doesn't involve Lego.
Yeah. I was just in shock watching it, man. It was when I was trying, initially to nap, and I made a mistake of starting to watch it then, and I was like, this is, what the every moment I read something, man, I started watching it. I just could not believe what I
fell
was
down
seeing.
that rabbit hole, man.
I just couldn't believe. No, I only watched that one, though.
Yeah, well, still, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You weren't
yeah.
expecting to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should, they should turn that into, a full-on Netflix drama. Even though
Why is our internet so low?
The internet's a bit pooey sometimes.
Yeah, it's connected, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's a bit choppy at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. It will be back. Oh, it's climbing again now. There we go.
I would say I care, but I don't.
No.
I'd get rid of some of the other things. It might help.
But honestly, I just find it so bizarre that this shit still happens, where like people who don't deserve protection get protected constantly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're paying for it, though, aren't they? Basically?
Well, yeah,
they're buying it.
Yeah, they're buying it in some way, but that should not be doable in our modern society. I find it so fucking, like, just disgusting. Like that, literally, they had fucking assault rifles to look for Lego.
Yeah. Well, like you said, that's obviously not what they were actually looking for, you know.
Yeah, well, but what happens if they're actually looking for cocaine? Do they bring a fucking Abrams tank? Like, do they just fucking roll it through the
Remember,
side?
they'd already done that. They'd already searched their car for 3 hours for heroin.
Yep.
That's already done and gone, man.
That's true, that's true.
Next, they're going to be looking for little tiny children tucked away. Oh, they did that at Afrin, man, actually.
Yeah, they did.
They did that at Afrin, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes
This happens all the time in little rural places.
It's those little places.
Because someone gets to be the big fucking daddy of the area.
Yeah.
And again, it's not going
through
to
it.
be just about one thing. If people are willing to act like this with one person about something as little as this, given how much money they can actually earn just as standard, and clearly the power they have, then what the fuck else are they willing to do?
There's something else as well about that it was a different owner or something initially that did it.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Either way, they are still supposed to be in all
'Cause I think
legal, as far as the legalities are concerned.
They had to stick to the original contract, but they then
have
sold it and took all the money and ignored the original contract.
Well, we don't really know. It's just, as far as
what I've heard.
No, as far as what they said in there, it's just a case of they don't know. They're saying either like give us the money or give us the Lego, basically.
Right.
And they're like, well.
No, I think that was the point. Is that the contract was the original people. They said we'll sell it for this and
that part was.
Then they transferred to the new people, and they were like, "We're just going to sell it and take all the profit." Then the guys came in and said, "What? What do you mean you're taking all the fucking profit? There was a contract here." And they're like, "Well, it wasn't a contract with us, so we're just going to take the profit and run." And that's where you end up into.
I didn't see any confirmation of that.
As far as I'm aware, that's what happened. I don't know whether that's
no,
true.
not on the actual video. Like
no,
anyway,
I've seen other little videos that have talked about it though.
Yeah. But that sounds to me more like their take on it. Do you know what I mean? Because they did do that basically.
Yeah.
Like how they disappeared, ran off with the shop and all that. So they did do that, but I didn't see them turn to the camera and say, "I'm going to do this."
No, no. But that's the way they dealt with the family.
Yeah.
That's they said nothing about it in the thing. That's the way they dealt with the contract.
Yeah, it's just either way, man. It's just they can't use that excuse of it being somebody out. Like
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Like
there was
still
a
there.
thing. You have to give them the chunk of the money. End of story.
Either like the money or the item. If the item is not available anymore, like it should be, then
you have to give them the full value of the item.
Yeah, at the very least. I mean, I suppose they'd have to take that then, but
it doesn't make sense. Again, given the amount of power this guy is fucking clearly bandying about in the area, like, it doesn't make sense that he would get this pissy about $200,000.
Yeah.
And so again, if it's chump change to him, given everything we've seen, which it seems like it is, then what the fuck else would he be willing to do for more money?
And to all of them as well.
And to anyone else.
Because not
this
just
guy's
him,
literally trying to get
owners.
this guy thrown into jail, or into prison for nothing.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Straight away, he was trying to get him in there for a month. So,
yeah.
And God knows, would they have got somebody in to kill him? Could have been.
I honestly, I think whoever this guy is, he's a really fucking twisted individual, and
like
we're
I said,
just
it's not
about
even
to
just
find
one,
out.
No, there's a couple. There's two main ones, and then there's another one that works.
Oh yeah, I know. And we're about to find out. We're about to find out everything.
Oh yeah, got you.
Get fucking ready, guys, because you are going to get everything found out.
You're gonna get covered in all the juices.
Yeah. I can't wait for CoffeeZilla to drop a banger in a month, and you just get wrecked.
I did see something CoffeeZilla drop something on someone. I can't remember who that was. He did a recent one that I was like, "Oh, you're going after them?"
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was now though. It's something interesting. They're going to get covered in truth bombs and all the liquid of...
Like, people have taken down tougher chumps than you fucking dick. Get ready. Get fucking ready.
They take down big old shows.
Yeah.
You know what? We may be talking about different things, because you're talking about that. I'm talking about the Bonnie Blue Blue.
Oh, God.
Bonnie Blue Blue.
Is she in the news again?
Bonnie Blue Blue, yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I mean, for me, this is one of the first times I knew of her. No, I mean, say that. I've heard of the name loads.
Yeah.
But she's not really... I don't... Well, okay, so her porn and her in general, pretty basic, to be quite honest.
I find it quite off-putting.
She's extremely basic.
Her eyes are weird. She's got those eyes where you're like, there's something wrong there.
She just got this weird thing about I think she wants to, like, get the world record for bodies, basically.
Yeah.
It's her whole thing. But right now, it seems that she's still going to do that, despite the fact that she's now pregnant. And she's basically said that she's invited the public in to help her turn her baby shower into a golden shower. Like,
so they're going to piss on her.
Biggest one, I assume, from the sound of it.
That sounds really great. That sounds really healthy, with a baby on board to be pissed on by a bunch of dudes who might have herpes.
They'd probably get checked first.
That sounds really good.
You imagine they might get checked first.
They didn't get checked last time.
Really?
No.
Oh, well.
When she got fucked by like 1,000 dudes.
I mean, let's be fair.
Oh.
That kid's already screwed anyway.
God, Jesus.
He might be the first kid who somehow got 7 dads.
Jesus Christ.
Like, biologically.
Could you imagine if it's a son? Imagine the type of fucking alpha male weirdo type son she'd produce.
Imagine if it's a fucking girl.
Oh, God.
Who's going to make the next fucking line of her? Or she turn into like a big dyke and just like beat her up like, you're crazy, man.
I see it as she's going to turn into like a Hermione Granger type.
No, she'll probably just fucking run away as soon as she's old enough.
She will, to Hogwarts.
There you go, yeah. I just crazy, man.
Oh, fuck.
I
Jesus. I hate... I don't hate... Yeah, I don't hate people.
Porn video, I watched someone talking about it.
I've got to try and remind myself I don't hate people, but I do hate the actions that she does. I just think...
I hate the actions. I mean, if you want to get fucked out, then fair enough.
No,
it's the first one when I'm a bit like...
I just think it's a deterioration, man. I think it's a deterioration of culture across the board where everyone's like, yeah, fucking 1,000 people's a goal to achieve. Like, Jesus. In one fucking day. In one day. Not even across an entire lifetime. In one day.
She wants to do that? Each their own. The only problem is forcing the child along with it now.
I just don't understand. There used to be a time when that wouldn't buy you clout. That would just end your career. Now it's a clout chasing thing.
No, she's doing this because she's worried it's going to end her career. If she's even pregnant, for one, and if she even goes through with it the whole way, because I wouldn't be shocked if she like does it part of the way, and then she's like, oh, you know what? Nah, I don't need for the clout now. It's get an abortion. Is it American or English?
She's English, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She works in America all the time, but yeah.
Wow, yeah. I just don't, man. Like I said, she's not even no tattoos. She wasn't doing anything particularly cool.
No, she's just literally trying to be the omni slut.
Oh, I mean, I think she's succeeding.
Yeah, she's succeeding.
Like, yeah, you give her that at least.
Oh, God.
I mean, like I said, each to their own, you know, yeah.
Chase your dreams, I guess. But I genuinely, I worry what the future looks like in 20 years.
Well, I'm not going to have loads of Bonnie Blues. So.
No, but are we not?
Well, no, the next, the generation...
There's always one fucking person who starts the trend.
Yeah, but bear in mind that back in like Roman times they were worse, and it goes down like up and down waves of like frigid foodiness all the time. I think it's a constant up and down. Like you look at like, you know, the last couple of generations, you're like, oh, there's food.
I think that was true before. I think that was true before the internet. I'm not sure how the internet will affect that, because the thing is, with the way it was before, the Victorian ages and the Romans and stuff like that, you didn't have much of a direct comparison. But with the internet, you see what the 50s were like. You see what the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and like, I don't think it goes backwards in that way. I don't think people start looking at it and going, that looks terrible, at least for a bit. We've still got a good 20 years on the end of this before people start figuring out that it's maybe a bit fucked.
Maybe it's just that will make, like, the periods be longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. It probably will change eventually. It probably will.
Yeah, I do feel like most of those things are just constant up and downs.
Like this. I don't want to feel like this. I almost like agree more with a religious prude at this point than I do with a fucking the standard Gen Zer.
See, I would be extremely hypocritical, to be honest. Like, from especially my younger days, if I turned around and be like, no, it's terrible that people are so sexual and doing all that stuff. Because I was an extremely sexual person around a lot of sexual people.
Yeah.
It's just, you kind of draw those kind of people in. Like, you know what I mean? If you're one, you draw the same people in and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to accept people that are, only want to bang, or, won't bang genders don't matter because they're pansexual. Or, she can be asexual where she doesn't want to bang at all. If that's okay, then someone being hypersexual, it has to be okay too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, her choice to not have a boyfriend or something, but more so than anything, what the fuck kind of dude would get with her? And actually be with her while doing that,
I just...
Some guys would get off on it, actually.
Some guys would. That's the thing. Some guys are like hella cucks, and they will sit there and watch the entire thing happen.
Yeah. They won't be able to every time because it's a job, but...
Maybe he's
like
a producer.
Adam 22. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you go. That'd be a good. That's what you should go for. Yeah. If a producer's like a cook like that, that's a good.
But like honestly, can we just stop with the over sexualization of everything? Just stop with it for a second. Stop.
I don't think it's really that much of a thing, to be honest.
It is.
I tell you one place where it does. I don't say it's annoying me at all. Because it's just always there, and it's like, oh, boobs, oh, butt, oh, since when are we allowed to see this so much on YouTube? All right.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube is getting a little bit dirtier now.
Yeah.
So what the heck is going on? You don't get to see anything, but it's like, oh, there's nothing else to this video other than let me clap my ass.
Yeah.
That seems to be a thing at the moment.
Because Twitch made a load of money, and now Twitch is losing its money because it went too far woke, and there's a load of people like Rumble, for example, that we happen to use, and we can go on there as well, and we don't have to worry about having sort of
breathtaking in ambition.
Happening.
NASA has now revealed its plans.
But Bonnie Blue can go suck as many cocks as she wants.
She does?
And I will have absolutely nothing to do with it. Thank you very much.
Hey, if you were single though and she walked past and she was like, oh God, I'm late on a dick sucking, and she was like, you there, drop and give me 20.
Do I know who she is in this situation?
I don't think it matters.
I think if I know who she is, I'll say no. If I don't know who she is, I might say yes.
See, I don't know why you would say no, because first of all, a blowy is like, it's in no way intimate or anything, but also because if you know who she is, then that just means you're like, well, let's see if you actually, have the skills that people say.
No.
I'd look at it as like, when you write like a Yelp review, I look at it like that. Like, the only thing you want to comment on a porn video for is giving like a review.
I reckon Bonnie Blue, if I was good to go like full on Christian conspiracy with it, I reckon
Christian?
Christian
Okay.
conspiracy specifically. I reckon Bonnie Blue is a demonic entity, a succubus sent to this earth to test men, and those who fail the test will be struck down by Jesus. They will bear a mark upon their shoulder, and when they go up to the pearly gates, Jesus will say, no to you.
Was it like a generic reverend there? Was that a particular person?
That's just a southern preacher.
Oh, okay. It reminded me of someone, and it was bothering me. but okay, it wasn't then.
I just like that. It's a bit Joe Biden, a young Joe Biden.
It reminded me of that was it. One of the people in the boys, the girl. I can't remember her name. The one that's like helping the Homelander be all Nazified.
Oh, the Christian.
Yeah, the red-headed woman.
Yeah.
Firecracker up in
Yeah.
like
And
that.
what's really funny as well is she's actually like a lesbian in real life and a full-blown atheist. So it's like the exact opposite of her character. It's quite amusing.
Yeah. We respect that. Better than being a Mormon, it seems.
Damn right. At the moment, I
you don't
want
want
to
to take
be
Mormon.
branded with that Mormon brush.
You want to take the word Mormon and take out that second M, then that's exactly how I feel about them. Stone Cold Steve Austin promo right there, that is.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
That's a promo right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it makes you think.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, have you checked out that stuff yet about what I was saying that NASA's like planning, released those plans for building a base on the moon?
We've been talking about this for ages.
I just don't remember them actually like bringing something out though, like showing us what it's apparently going to look like.
Yeah, but everyone could do a fucking CG render.
That is a fair point. And I will say though, look, it is a nice CG render.
I mean, it's a pretty basic start, but it's all right.
It's pretty standard actually.
You know?
Like a beer. Why are they taking like a beer silo up? I assume that's what it is.
No, it's a gold titanium alloy, I think, or gold steel alloy, or something like that.
Nah, I think it's lager.
It's probably lager. Lots and lots of lager. Can't be building a fucking base without a bit of fucking booze.
I mean, here we go. Look, to get into the moon. Look at that. What a beautiful,
I made renders better
beautiful
than
base.
this in my fucking time at university, and that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you're not gonna make that though. They're gonna make that. Doesn't matter that in like the days after they had a huge setback on one of the landing pads.
Yeah, but my renders look better.
Maybe.
Come to me, NASA. I'll sort your shit out.
Maybe. Yeah, because they are definitely not busy getting rockets up there actively right now.
They don't give a fuck.
What the fuck do they do anyway?
They don't care.
They're just working with either Musk or the other fella, the bold one that does the dicks.
Oh, yeah, but that's not great with the new Glenn, the whole blue whatever it was. Blue origin explosion.
Yeah, boom.
That was big.
That was a big explosion.
That was a bigger boom.
That was a big boom.
Yeah.
It was quite cool.
We've had a couple of big booms recently. Real big booms. We had
There's a
the
lot of sonic
Beirut
booms.
boom.
Yep. I watched something about that earlier.
And we did have the Bezos boom. And yeah, as you mentioned, we've got a lot of sonic booms, which is quite an interesting little story in and of itself, because there's been a lot of reported sonic booms all over America.
I didn't know much about it. I just literally seen like the headline mentioned.
They seem to be small comets exploding in atmosphere. But my question is, all right, why are there so many right now?
Yeah.
I'd like to know why, please.
I mean, it could be just coincidental, and because
could be.
Surprising we don't see it
or
more
maybe
often.
it's going to keep increasing, and there's something bigger coming.
Or maybe it's just leftover stuff from all the UFOs that have been bumping about lately. Maybe we can see some big craft coming.
Maybe
why
it's a
they're
load of
releasing it.
satellites that are just dropping out of orbit.
Maybe.
They say space is very full.
Maybe it's just like we're shooting down UFOs.
Maybe it's that.
Could be. Like, they're like, okay, I've had enough of these goddamn annoying aliens now. We got one of their guns. Shoot!
Yeah.
That's all they want to do.
Trump's just decided it's over.
Yeah.
We're not taking it easy on these alien pricks anymore.
Well, I think that's pretty much what he was doing down at, I just keep seeing, like, on the Iran things and that. All I keep seeing is it's been escalated again. Escalated again.
Escalation. Escalation.
Let me get rid of that, actually. There we go. Yeah, so, all of that's gone to poo-poo. I've got some other little things here that I can let you know about that are stranger than fiction. Unless you've got some more things to bring up quickly.
No, not really.
Not quickly. No.
No.
I know I've got other things on there like to bring up, but I'll do some more of these first anyway, because we did promise the people. But as I said, though, I'm going to leave out the ones that I am fairly sure that we have done before.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the strangest things about history is that the most unbelievable stories, often that...
are often the ones that are true.
If a screenwriter pitched somebody's events to a studio, they'd probably be told they were too unrealistic, which is actually quite funny how often that happens.
Yeah.
Like they've had to, I can't think what film it is now, but there's one in particular where they've, actually the most recent one, Iron Claw, it's a wrestling-based film. It had Zac Efron in it.
Yeah.
And in that, the family has had like so much legitimate just bad luck with people dying in the family.
They had to cut some of it out.
They amalgamised two people in the end, two of the brothers, into one because they just said people would not believe this. That this is legit.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad.
They're not myths, urban legends, or internet stories. They are documented historical events that sound like fiction.
Okay.
This is the Dancing Plague, which, as we said, you can go back and have a look at already from there, and the Great Emu War as well. We already have episodes.
Yeah, so if you're not aware of what the Great Emu War was, basically there were so many emus out in the bush, the Australians went, you know what, we've got to deal with these motherfuckers because they're just ruining everything. Let's go shoot them. And then they tried, and they couldn't find them, and when they did find them, they kicked the shit out of them.
Yep. Emus
so they lost the war against emus.
Yeah, very much so.
One of the dumbest birds out there.
But they'd be big.
They're big.
They'd be big.
They'd be big.
I wouldn't want to fight an emu, to be fair. I wouldn't.
Fucking dinosaur.
But you know what I would go blow for blow with?
Go on.
A keg of beer.
Ooh.
I'll be like, oh, I'll have you beer.
I'd
I
have
may
a
not
beer.
feel good afterwards, but, you know, if I have to do my bit for the community
You'd
and
have
drink
one.
some of this flood of beer,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
England, or London, well, anywhere in England, would be able to deal with this easy as.
You'd think.
I mean, I suppose maybe, yeah. I suppose it depends what area you go to nowadays, actually. If you
Yeah.
have, like, Luton, apparently, it's like a really high, like, religious area, then that ain't going to be good. They can't be drinking the beer.
Not all the time.
I don't think
They have that
can
communion
time.
wine, but very little beer.
Oh, those religious ones. Yeah, that's not beer though, is
Yeah,
it?
no.
Nah, you can't. Nobody religiously drinks beer. Apart from beer drinkers.
No one who's religious drinks beer. Oh, talk to all of Ireland.
No, I said no one religiously drinks beer.
Oh, right.
They might drink it, yeah, but
Well,
not.
again, talk to all of Ireland.
Yeah, that's true, actually. True, actually, to be fair. That and tea.
Yeah.
I think they live up here. I don't think they actually eat solid food. I think they've adapted to only
That's why
drink.
Guinness is Guinness. It's
Yeah.
like an entire meal in
There
a
you
in
go.
a
That's
pint.
exactly what it is, yeah. But now let's go on to then the London beer flood.
Okay.
This was Shakara, London.
Oh.
17th of October 1814. At the Mew Brewery, enormous wooden vats were used to ferment porter. One of the vats that were around 22 feet high and contained more than 135,000 gallons of beer. Okay. A metal hoop securing the vat had failed. Employees weren't initially alarmed because similar failures had occurred before. An hour later, disaster struck. The tank burst.
Oh, no.
The pressure caused several neighbouring vats to rupture. Much like that one I mentioned before with the oil, actually. It's
Yeah.
like, BAM!
Yeah.
The wave. Oh. Oh. Hello, beer. Witnesses described the wall of beer surging through nearby streets. The flood smashed buildings and collapsed walls.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because to be
Beer's
fair,
heavy.
they were also like those buildings weren't made to like modern structural standards. They were pretty much thrown together with one set of bricks by a guy like over a month or so.
Yeah.
While he ate a sandwich every now and then.
Because somehow, like, you know, we have forgotten how to make things like the pyramid.
Yeah.
And at that point, anyway, we want to do them. We're not much better now, to be honest with you.
No.
I mean, look
No,
at-
we use less materials to get roughly the same effect.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that they built the Twin Towers, and we know how that went.
Yeah, but that wasn't their fault.
What?
The architects.
Who the hell's fault was it? Oh, okay, I guess I can see what you're saying. I mean, I don't know, like, something about that was not designed well. But I have actually.
I mean, how many have they? There's like multiple things where people have said that buildings are supposed to be designed at skyscraper level for the event of an aircraft hitting at this point. I don't know whether it was beforehand, but now they do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this. I remember hearing that.
An architect, not for an architect actually, because architects just throw shit up. The engineers are going like, "Oh, come on,
Yeah.
why?"
I think the architects have to do it as well, but yeah, it's definitely going to come down on them.
Architects basically come up with the idea, and then the engineers are the ones forced to come up with all the maths to make it work.
Yeah, yeah. 8 people died, and many victims with poor residents living in a crowded housing near the brewery. Sorry, the victims came from there, sorry. The brewery, though, was held not to be legally responsible. The deaths were ruled an act of God.
Well, of course.
It's actually quite amazing that that's actually like a legal thing,
Yeah.
an act of God. At what point does religion come out of, stupid actually?
It's just the term that they use. They should say like
Yeah.
act of the universe or severe bad luck or something like that.
Just
you know,
by chance. It just happened. There's no reason. Nobody was to blame. The company was even reimbursed by the government for some of its losses.
Oh, but not the people though. They died. That's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we have also talked about the molasses flood at some point as well.
I believe so.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? I'm fairly certain. The same thing as the beer flood. It's just it was a load of sugary, thick, worse.
Molasses, and happened in Boston. So it's kind of like the invasion of what was it? The Blob from the old movies.
I don't feel like the Blob would taste as nice.
Have you ever seen the Blob movies?
I've seen not all the way through. I've seen bits and bobs.
I haven't seen all of the first one. I've only seen clips of it, but I have seen like most of the remake in like the 80s.
Oh, okay. Is that
and that's
purple?
got some truly that's the one where it's all purple. That's got some truly gruesome death effects in it. It's fucking horrible.
You know, I don't even think I've seen that one. I think I've seen bits more from the old black and white one. But I had it in my head for some reason about a purple one as well. I didn't know if I was just imagining that.
Right, yeah.
You know, it just reminds me of I look at that and it just feels like the
I think it was black and white. It might not have been black and white now I come to think of it.
I think there's one that was black and white.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
Anyway.
I forgot it went out of my head.
But yeah, it's like
something
a blob
about eating
of
it, I
molasses.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to say. I was going to say that I look at that kind of blob thing, the purple one particularly, and I think to myself, that's the kind of thing I can imagine Mr. Blobby coming out of.
Yeah.
You just imagine him rising up, like you're doing the kind of Jesus Christ rise out of the river.
See, I'm not seeing it that way. I'm seeing it as like
Bonnie Blue.
A jellymancer.
What?
Mr. Blobby's a jellymancer.
What's a jellymancer?
So, you know how, there's pyromancers and hydromancers and things like
they
that.
They can control fat?
Yeah, a hydromancer can control, water.
Water?
And, a jellymancer would control it in the same way.
Jelly.
So, they're, standing on top of a mountain of moving jelly mold. It's, rotating underneath them by, sliming its way across.
He has to make that jelly first. We're just
That's
going around
true.
collecting it. Does it go
Or
off
does he start with a small amount of jelly, invade a Sainsbury's, take over all of their jelly, and move on to Tesco's?
You don't get a lot
And
of
by the
pre-made
time
jelly.
he's halfway through the north, he's got a jelly mountain the size of Godzilla.
You'd be missing out on a lot of jelly though if he doesn't do the blocks and all that. I mean, there is a lot of the other stuff though.
Does Haribo count as jelly in this scenario?
No, don't be silly, Willie.
Right, but
come on.
Does
serious things this is?
Does jelly on a tart count? If it's like that.
Oh,
thick
like Bonnie
jelly?
Blue again. Yes, yes it does. I'll give you that one, sure. See, I know what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
The cadaver synod. Don't know what that is.
Synod.
Yeah, that one. 897 AD.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about 1,000 years after Jesus.
Right.
Brother. I don't know. Background. The papacy was deeply divided by political rivalries. One deceased pope, Pope Formosus,
Weird name.
had powerful enemies. One of them was Pope Stephen VI, his successor. That's a crap name.
That's an awful name.
Pope Stephen.
Stephen.
Come on.
Come
Try
on.
harder, man. Stephen ordered Formosus. That sounds like KSI, like for Labby. Sounds like a Nigerian pope.
Oh.
Stephen uttered from Mussy's body exhumed. The corpse had been buried for several months.
Of course.
It was dressed in purple robes and placed on a throne. The deacon was assigned to answer questions on behalf of the dead pope. That's stupid. That's what I was reading.
Yeah.
You're going to answer. Oh, is this the one where... Yeah, where they put it on trial, wasn't it? Yes, I heard this. The corpse was found guilty. Of course it would. It did a crap job at defending itself, to be honest. I don't know why it took on that.
I don't know why it chose to represent itself. No.
Yeah, that was. It was no life to his whole
argument.
Yeah, the whole argument. You're supposed to tell a story. He didn't do anything. It's like he wasn't even trying. It's like he wasn't even there.
Yeah. The other guy buried him.
No, he exhumed him. Wrong way around. His blessing acts were annulled. The papacy was declared invalid. 3 fingers used for blessings were cut the hell off.
Right, okay.
And stuck up his ass. The body... I might add that bit. The body was... I actually think that's true, though. I think they just left it out, to be honest.
Yeah.
The body was eventually thrown into the River Tiber because it rhymed.
Ah.
Public outrage was...
I think it was Tiber. Yeah, the Tiber.
Nah.
Yeah.
River Tiber. Okay.
Yeah.
Public outrage was enormous.
It's like Reese's Pieces.
Hey, exactly. Yeah, that changes depending on the actual what thing it is. Reese's Pieces or...
It's Reese's Pieces. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Cups.
Also, what's a Pieces? And when have you met a person called Reese's?
It's a plural of a Pisces.
Oh,
when you have multiple Pisces in a room. They're that.
Right.
Stephen VI was imprisoned. He later died in prison. Wait, what? He was in prison by who? They were like, he was like in charge and the Pope can't get... Okay, I guess he did. There was 2 popes for a while, so...
Yeah.
He later died in prison. Subsequent popes reversed many of the Cadaver Synod's decision. They even tried to sew the 3 fingers back on, but they were too deeply up the ass.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the body.
No.
It remains one of the most bizarre events in the church history. Not as crazy as having a war over a bucket, but you know.
Well, I know someone who'd have a war over a bucket.
It was a nice lady. Nice lady, I will say.
I was thinking of a different guy.
What was that?
I know someone who'd have a war over a bucket.
Who?
King Leo would have a war over a bucket.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what it is. Maybe this is like King Leo's like slowly
Broken through reality.
breaking into this reality. You're just going to see bops and dobs of him. See, I'm even developing part of his vernacular now.
Yeah.
God, his lexicon is rubbing off.
Yeah, you'll find that you want to do the war of the bucket soon.
Oh, no. You can be the Meta Bucket Man, and I'll pop up from a different universe with my wicker bucket.
But on
and
your
like,
one,
this is so much freer. I can move my head.
But going from your side of it as well, like the War of the Bucket, does that technically count as the Battle of Troy?
Can we get now what? What?
Does the War of the Bucket count as the Battle of Troy? Because it was all over Helen of Troy, wasn't it?
What?
It's having a war over a bucket.
Oh, she got buckets.
She had the finest bucket in all the lands, mate.
Isn't that Cleopatra?
Everyone wanted to empty into Helen of Troy's bucket.
Oh, yeah, I think didn't she the ginger one in it?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
The one that
Brad Pitt was trying to bang.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, the one that Elliot Page is trying to bang.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how she's going to do that.
Well, it was tough those times.
She should probably train the rest of her body and not just her abs. I mean, the work she's done on them is amazing, considering not a single arm muscle or leg muscle has
gained any muscle whatsoever. Yeah, no, it's fascinating.
Jeez, wow.
Washboard abs and nothing else.
It's some powerful shit.
Yeah.
A lot of pelvic floor muscles.
Yeah.
Things.
Jesus.
I think it's actually a part of that. You know, you have to keep it all tight down there. Who is it that you have to keep stretching it out? I think that's when
How
when you have a
old?
badge. Actually, yeah, that would be when you
How
have a
old
badge.
is Elliot Page now?
Oh. So I don't
Because
know,
they're all.
30 something.
He's older than us, right?
Stupider. So probably. I don't know how that works. But,
Anyway,
I'll
more of
have
the
a look.
bucket.
No, I'll have a quick look, see.
Okay. Just Elliot Page. It'll tell us on the thing, won't it? 39 years old.
Yeah. It looks every bit of it.
Kinda, yeah.
It looks. It's like they're slowly becoming Jordan Peterson. True, ain't it?
Go clean your room, okay? If you clean your room, you'll feel better, okay? So just do that, and then you can start talking about other things, okay? If you don't have your own room in order, then how can you be, expected to have ideas on bigger things than that? You can't control anything.
It pissed me off in Umbrella Academy when they just came back and we were just supposed to be like, oh yeah, he's just a guy now in this program. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No explanation needed.
No.
Yeah. You are now he. It makes sense for your character in this film, in this program, totally.
Yeah. So I just enjoy taking the piss out of Jordan Peterson occasionally.
Oh, I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it. Yeah. You made me think of him earlier, and I can't remember what he was now. You made me think of him earlier.
Right.
Can't remember what he was.
But I'd say to Jordan Peterson, like at the same time, Einstein had a famous quote. I think it was Einstein anyway. Lots of things have been attributed to him that weren't. Of like, if a cluttered mind is of if a cluttered desk is of a cluttered mind, of what mind is an empty desk?
Ah.
Yeah.
What about a pook of a desk? It's a dirty mind.
Yeah, that's true.
What about one's covered in KY jelly? Slippery mind.
Slippery mind. You've got to be careful around a person like that.
What about one that's covered in pedometer? No, actually, we're not going to do that one. You see what I did there? Pedometers. So the war of the bucket. The popular version claims an entire war was fought over a stolen wooden bucket. See, wooden, because wooden's better, even they know. The truth, though, is slightly more complicated. The rival city-states of Medina and Bologna had been enemies for years, all over the goddamn bolognese recipe.
Yeah.
Do you use bacon and tomatoes? Do you use sun-dried and pancetta?
Do you add oregano?
Or do you just put your dick in it?
No, I don't know.
The bucket, ironically, became a symbol of that rivalry.
I mean, that's amazing.
It's Italy. I mean, it's the buckets. They want buckets for everyone. They're just like, give me the bucket. Everyone got their bucket.
It feels like one of those things in The Simpsons where like Springfield's got a problem with Shelbyville and they like steal a fucking lemon tree or something.
Yeah. But then it also sounds like
it's less useful than a lemon. Well, I suppose it's not less useful than a lemon tree.
No.
You could water a lemon tree with it. It's very useful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it also sounds like as well that if that was going on and then they were trying to base the episode as a parody on like something like the War of the Bucket, then I think, them would, if they came up with a battle name that happened in Italy on The Simpsons, I think Zappolino sounds perfect. We are the battle of Zappolino!
I mean, it's a little...
Go! See how I just, the perfect...
It's a bit of a mouthful in it, though.
Zappolino. What in Italian culture is not a mouthful?
Fair point.
Other than for the guys,
Fair point. No, fair point.
Tiny
Completely.
willies.
They have to have at least 3 syllables for every word.
Exactly.
They can't have less.
Zappolino. You have to do so you get the hand in there.
Pazzolati. Ripetutos.
I'm told apparently though that if you lose one of your hands in Italy, you are ousted from the country.
What?
If you lose a hand in Italy, you're ousted. I know they live on a boot, ironically, but it's all about hands.
Why?
And if you lose a hand, you're ousted.
Why?
Well, both hands, you can do a lot with one hand as long as you've got the, this perfect rhythm. Why? Because how are they going to communicate?
Oh.
Southampton White.
Yeah, no, I never thought of that. Yeah, you can't talk without moving your hands as an Italian person. That's where all of it comes through.
Because they're not you're doing that.
Yeah, because they don't actually have a language.
How are they going to know I'm saying 6-7 when I'm doing that?
They don't have a language, though. They just do the hand movements and they all know.
Yeah, I do. Sign language?
Yeah.
I think they're actually just all...
It's organic psychic energy.
Yeah, I
mixed with, like, vague sounds and gestures.
I do actually think that all Italian people might just be blind mutes with autism that are actually psychically talking to each other.
Yeah. Brazzicati.
Brazzicati,
Dicero,
find me a ball. I want to play with it and bounce it all day or night.
The funniest thing about that is, like, you know, like, you always think, I wonder what English sounds like to another nation when you sort of just sort of babble it.
Yeah.
There's an easy way to find out. You know that EasyJet advert?
Right.
That's been playing recently with that sort of old school, like, band thing. Dun, da, 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 like that. Do you remember that tune at all?
I can't think about which. I can't think.
Well, there's a guy singing over it, and he's going like, "He's the barge, the hill, the board, the time and the bed, it's on a watch on store," like that.
Oh,
that
wow.
is actually an Italian song recorded by an Italian man to sound like what an American song sounds like without doing the actual words. They just babbled like American-sounding gibberish according to Italians, and that was the result. And it was huge all over Europe.
That doesn't surprise me, yeah. We listen to some terrible shit, especially like not us as much in the UK. Well, we do actually. It's different kind of terrible shit. They listen to some whole next thing over in the rest of Europe, man. I don't know what they do.
I mean,
Eurovision, all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah. It's really the further east you go, the more aggressive the dance beats get.
Yeah.
You can't help it, apparently.
So just so you
until it gets to the end of Russia, at which point it's got so hardcore it must stop before China.
Just so you know on that though, the bucket eventually was used as a trophy to celebrate the win.
Right.
Of said war with a bucket. I think
I'd celebrate. You know, got a nice wooden bucket out of it.
Yeah.
Few people died.
You know, you're gonna have to break a few omelets to make a chicken.
Can I throw a weird story in?
You right?
So, one of the best stories of a military type that ever happened, right?
Okay.
Luxembourg went to war.
Mm.
If you don't know what Luxembourg is, Luxembourg is a very, very, very tiny little country.
I was going to say there's actually two Luxembourgs.
Yeah.
Luxembourg in Luxembourg.
There's Luxembourg in Luxembourg.
No, my capital. I'm loading my
But
capital.
Luxembourg is more like, if you're an American, it's like, it's not a state size, it's more like a county size.
Right, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And if you're in the UK, it's not a county size, it's more like sort of...
Half a country.
Yeah, it's about just the size of London, really.
Oh,
if you count Greater London and the London area, it's about that.
A lot less than half.
Yeah,
okay.
it's small. It's
Okay.
really small.
Okay.
And a lot of countries, like they have their base in Luxembourg because they have very, very handy tax and tax loopholes and things like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's very beneficial to set yourself up there. For example, Steam is set in Luxembourg.
Okay.
And in Luxembourg, they've just got lots and lots of tiny little rows of houses and things, not houses, offices, that are literally just one office, a computer, a desk, and a drawer, and stuff like that. And there's just company after company after company registered in each of these tiny little offices because that's their base of operations. And then they have 80 offices all around the world, but they have to have that base of operations. It's like a business version of that thing where they were trying to convince you that you could buy a title by buying a 1 foot square chunk of a Scottish property, you know?
It's amazing that they do. Well, I suppose, like, you know, like we complain about There's all the people coming over and taking all the things, and I'm guessing that brings them so much money in, which is why
Yeah.
people that live there.
And
don't
no one
complain,
else has
etc.
any way of getting money, so everyone lives quite happily off of the tiny tax that they do make off of these giant companies avoiding tax everywhere else.
That sounds like a bit of a win-win, really.
For them, it is, yeah.
Oh, well, not so much, yeah, for us. Just like
For the global economy, necessarily, no. But the point is, Luxembourg went to war.
do we
and
really need an economy, though?
Yeah, Luxembourg went to war, and they had a really, really tiny, tiny war against a sort of fellow nation.
Hmm.
And it was obviously not massive, given the size of Luxembourg.
Right.
But it was also not that aggressive. Because Luxembourg went to war and came back with one extra man. They made a friend with the enemy, and he came over to have a nice meal with them all, and then he went home.
What? Which enemy? Just a random soldier?
Just another soldier from the other side. They got together. They were like, "We're armed," and they're like, "We're armed too." And it's like, "Yeah, well, I don't really want to die. Neither do I. Should we just chill?" That's the way every war should end.
Yeah, well, that's the way every war should just go on and on.
Yeah.
And then eventually the people are just like, I think we'll end it now. It seems like nothing's happening. We're at a stalemate.
Nothing has happened. Oh.
That was the, obviously the accent from the Luxembourgian people.
Of course, that's a perfect Luxembourgian.
Yeah. So, but what was the last bit you said about it?
What, they came back with one extra man. Yeah.
Why?
Because they made a friend.
Was that just it? They just had
Because
dinner
they
and
made
he
a
left.
friend.
There was
Yeah.
no they didn't shoot
They
him as he
didn't
left.
shoot him. They didn't take him under duress. It wasn't a kidnapping. They just made a friend.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Luxembourg goes to war and makes friends.
That's how bad they are with everything. They go to war and they just start chilling with
It's
them.
like everyone's agreed at this point, yeah, we should just give Luxembourg a little bit of money to survive because they're not going to do it on themselves. They're like the panda of nations.
It's like running out, as Leatherface or this despicable person trying to do some kind of SA attack on somebody.
Yeah.
And accidentally you're like, oh, Bonnie Blue.
Well, I guess we're now just in a mutual understanding.
It'd be the most impossible thing for her to claim, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
How would that die? I can't imagine that would ever go.
Yeah, you do put yourself in a bit of a difficult situation if you do ever want to claim sexual assault.
It does, doesn't it? Like,
It
really
really
just-
does.
Yeah.
It
that
really
is
does. And whether it should
dangerous.
or not, it's going to do it because, I'm sorry, it's kind of your job.
Yeah, well,
And you do it a lot.
yeah, you meet fans and that, bang them. Like any one of them could have a weird parasite that's got could be something that's getting. Maybe she's not even pregnant with a person. Maybe she's pregnant with a lizard. Like
Yeah.
bestiality happens.
It does.
Every now and then. Animals do that.
Oh, God. The thing is, genuinely, the minute you said that, I can totally imagine Bonnie Blue doing that at some point in her career.
What, being banged by an animal?
Going to a country where it's legal for it to happen.
Ow.
Recording it and distributing it only in that server, but people will use VPNs to get around it just to see Bonnie Blue getting dicked by a donkey.
I think it's okay as long as it's for documentary purposes.
Oh.
Or viral video purposes.
It's how she'll die.
Yeah.
It'll be like a Mr. Hands type situation. It'll go too deep. It'll just kebab her.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Hands. You not know about Mr. Hands?
Is that the guy who got bummed by
That was the guy who got bummed by a horse.
Yeah.
That was one of the first original horse bumming videos on the internet. And it was one that I was forced to watch by a friend who's like, look at this. And I was like, oh, God,
Yeah,
man.
generally how it happened, wasn't it?
And then, it turns out he didn't die in that one. Everyone thought he died on that video. He didn't. But he did die later on. And he did have to go to jail. He did have to go to hospital, having ruptured his internal organs from a giant horse dick.
Oh, that will do it. If anybody's going to rupture your butthole. That makes sense.
It upsets me so much, man. It upsets me.
They did it and now you can't. I get it. Been outlawed now because of that, man. Well, somebody always comes along, just ruins it for everyone else.
Have you ever seen that documentary?
Like the rest of us.
There's a documentary that's. In fact, you can Google this. This is a good clip to find.
Okay.
Google
all.
Documentary about. No, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me type it actually.
Okay, so
I'll
yeah,
try
you
and,
fucking
I'll try and
lazy
find-
bastard.
I'm trying to think of what to put in. Documentary about man who sleeps with his horses.
Whoa. The dicking from the horses, does he?
Is it on YouTube?
There's a whole thing on YouTube at the moment now about like fucking horse girls are so hot because like they turn around and show their butts.
Go to Google so I can do a search of
sorry,
this. Yeah, and then I can.
Tell me if it's not working properly.
And then I can find a clip on YouTube because this is so terrifying. This whole thing. Documentary about a man who sleeps with his horses. His wife is also into bestiality.
Oh God. So it's like a football, but one's a horse.
Yeah.
I hope if the horse is into it, then it's cool, you know. But how are you really gonna know?
My wife is a horse. That's it. My wife is a horse.
Now, is she actually a horse or just ugly though? Like,
my wife is a horse.
Like, I've known some girls that look like horses, and you know what? I've known one that actually sounded like one.
Yeah.
She'd be like, nay. Not even a joke, like she really did.
That's so strange.
Back when you were that age, you know, where you didn't quite know how to
Has
do
this
the
been
makeup.
scrubbed from the internet? I can't find it.
Oh, no, just go on to X. Just type in X, it'll be on there.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to AI mode.
What's this? Estimate. Oh, these are just like talking about it.
I'm just gonna try and find it if I can.
How you talking, how you talk. Talk about things you like to do. You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to bother
because
because, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure it's been removed from most reasonable places at this point.
Well, that's why you go on X, but you know, you're just putting yourself in a position where you're going to search for horse digging clips. You're going to have to go through some horse digging clips.
It's true, yeah.
Right.
But this dude, literally, he's being interviewed and he goes like, there's this horse that was perfect. She was, what was it? It's just the right height, no need for a bucket. It was a term he used, just the right height, no need for a bucket.
Okay.
And it was a term he used so often, he turned it into the not the acronym version of it, like the FBI version of it. He said JO or what, you know, JO2 or whatever. You know, just the right height, so it would be JTR.
Like a long acronym.
Yeah.
Okay.
NN FBT or something like that.
Yeah.
And he'd say that regularly during the interview, like it was just like that woman who did the whole LGBTQ plus, you know, with all the fucking like that, just like it was something he said all the time.
Yeah, just like it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would admit that is the only way you make it natural. But
And
come on.
he owned a ranch, and he fucked all of the horses on his ranch, but there was one that was his favourite because she was just the right height, no need for a bucket. Right? Oh, God. And then he went on websites at the early start of the internet when no one knew what was going on, and just went onto, like, open bestiality boards that were just on the standard internet where there were a bunch of people like, hey, I like fucking dogs. I like fucking dogs too. Let's all get together and fuck dogs.
To be fair, mate, I remember one of my my old guitarists, but I've known since like year 4 anyway.
Yeah.
However old you are for that, like probably 11 or some shit like that. I don't
Yeah,
know. He was the kind of person that once the internet like became like a bit better, and we were like over his for any like birthday parties, you know, once the alcohol kind of ages and all that. He'd always be searching up on the computer
And putting on
some
something
point,
heinous.
putting on some
Yeah.
rotten.com
Yeah.
heinous shit, or people banging animals, or people talking to people about banging animals,
Yeah.
or something like, what, man?
Honestly, it's
This is the stuff you look at while we're here as well.
Yeah,
Right.
100%. There were a couple of moments where I was in the middle of a lovely party. Everyone was having a great time. We were all drinking and listening to music, and it get a little bit of a lull, just a little bit of a lull. And all of a sudden, someone would put on a projector the worst fucking video you've ever seen of a guy failing a jump, hitting his face directly onto a fucking concrete beam below it, and splitting his face in two.
Yeah.
And all of the rescue and all of the stuff and all of him going into surgery and having his face put back together. And it's like, this is...
I thought you were
why-
doing like a Humpty Dumpty then.
No, I was like, why is this your form of entertainment? This is bizarre, dude. We are at a party. Maybe just put on, I don't know, Family Guy? Like, or
like-
The Simpsons. Or, I don't know, a fucking YouTube video about puppies. I don't care. Just not that.
So you know how you got Jackass?
Yeah.
And then you got that next level up is Dirty Sanchez?
Yes.
Well, it's like, imagine if it was the level
The
from...
4 levels above that.
No, the level from Teletubbies to Dirty Sanchez.
Right.
And then imagine that after Dirty Sanchez. the
Yeah,
next one.
that's
The
essentially
Dirty Sanchez is the Teletubbies.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that.
In that scenario, Dirty Sanchez does become the Teletubbies. Yeah.
And Dirty Sanchez, if you haven't watched that, I mean, maybe it's on the same level as Fear Factor now, though, I don't know.
But on to this guy fucking his horse again.
Oh,
So
yeah, cool.
he's on these message boards at the early internet talking to everyone about fucking horses, and everyone's loving it, right? And
Sure.
this woman starts like talking to him and being like, "Oh, you own a ranch? Oh, I've always wanted to fuck a horse. I just fuck dogs, and I just really want to fuck a horse." And he's like, "Oh, that's so hot. You should come to my ranch and meet me." And they meet, and she gets fucked by a horse, and she's like, "Right then and there, I knew I was gonna marry him." Like while she was like pussy clenched into dick, like. Of
Such a weird way to word that then.
Horse dick. And she's like, right now is when I feel so much love, I want to marry this man who's let me fuck a horse.
I was going to say she's really into fucking horses, you know, and she wanted to do it. And this guy's suddenly like, man, I'm all into fucking horses. I got a horse that loves it. Let's do this. You want to hold on to that person? You have somehow found...
It was so fucking gross, dude.
They're the
Because
kind of
they
people
interviewed both of them, and they're both like so happy that they found each other, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm not happy that you found each other.
There was this performer that like goes
The
around...
world is worse because both of you are here.
There's a performer that goes around with his wife where he has like
Ugh.
strong nipples, so
Oh,
he like
God.
clamps things on, and then she like spins around on his nipples, and she like jumps onto it and like tries to rip him out, and
That's awful. That is so awful.
they're weird.
I laughed
She's
so
also-
hard, then I gave myself a headache.
She's also got those things that where she can kind of hook her skin into his like nipples and stuff, so
Yeah.
he can kind of hang while he's hanging up from his nipples. She's also hanging from her skin back skin,
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you just gotta.
Dirty.
People are fucking weird. They're fucking weird, dude.
What are you on about?
So
People
many
are weird.
So many people are fucking weird.
Tell you not really.
Not only are
weird.
they fucking weird, but they're fucking weird.
Oh right, I see,
You
I
know?
see. Yeah. Everything they put in their body is weird. Weren't we talking like on the last episode, literally about the injections, the weight loss ones?
Oh, Ozempic.
Well, yeah.
I don't trust that shit.
A lot of it now that you getting this Monjuro and stuff. That's the main.
It's
one.
all based on the same.
It's all the same shit, yeah. Just a
I just
slightly-
remember Ozempic as the first one, so that's the
Yeah,
one I
it
always
was.
fucking say.
There's still, I think it's semaglutide is the active thing in it that does
Right,
it, something like that. Well, that's in it anyway. I think that is the active thing normally. But yeah, apparently now though, I saw a thing the other day that says that hold on, let me get it up actually, make sure I don't say it wrong. The majority of people that lose weight from jabs are losing mainly weight from muscle loss and reduced bone density, not from actual fat loss. Unless you are having regular high protein meals and also doing weight bearing exercises to stop it.
And a lot of people don't do that.
No.
So they're just
No.
making themselves a lot weaker.
Which is, it makes perfect sense though, it's because as we said, like, even if your stomach's not big enough to get what you want in you, sorry. I mean, if it's not big enough, sorry, to fit what you were eating before, it doesn't mean that your body doesn't need that still.
No.
So you're just starving yourself, like
Yeah.
you literally are starving yourself.
Yeah.
And then apparently as well, there's the whole thing that a lot of people put more weight back on after they come off of it.
Yep.
But at the same time, though, that seems to be one of those things though, where it's more if you're not trying to change.
But
Supposed to be a
also-
helping hand.
But with that
beginning.
bone density stuff and stuff as well, now you've got more weight on top of weaker muscles and bones.
Potentially, yeah.
You know? If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, which a lot of people won't, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I always, whenever someone comes out with a new miracle drug, I've been burnt by the whole COVID shit. I don't trust you, fucking
you,
pharmaceutical
just
motherfuckers.
all you.
No, you know what I mean. We all
Yeah.
have been. It's like, I don't trust you, motherfuckers. If you're telling me that you got this miracle drug that cures fucking fatness, I'm going to be like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you because I don't know how much study's been put into it. I think it's probably going to give people cancer in fucking 80 years that we don't know. Fucking
cancer, for God's sake.
You know what I mean? But it's like, fuck this shit.
I think if you take that weight loss thing and you get cancer 80 years later, I think that's pretty
Not
good.
80, you know what I mean? But like 15 years or something. I don't know. But it just
I
it
actually
doesn't seem healthy.
It's
to
not
me.
actually like, this is the thing though, it's not actually brand new. It's just been used only just for diabetes and stuff for a while.
Yeah.
I actually think it's fine. And personally, like, I have that kind of same annoyance at those people, but it's not at the doctors for me. It's at them. It's like they've made this thing that's like, does seem to be helping a lot of people, especially the ones that do it right.
The people who do it
But
right
these-
are fine, yeah.
These people just want
But there's
lazily.
people buying it off the fucking black market and just sticking it in themselves.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you get it from.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you do your research, it doesn't matter at all.
Have you seen the video of Olivia Wilde before and after Ozempic?
Who's that again?
Olivia Wilde
Vaguely.
was in quite a few movies back in like the 2010s and shit like that. She was in Cowboys versus Aliens.
I remember that film. It's fucking atrocious film, to be quite honest with you.
It wasn't fantastic. It was
No.
better than the comic book because the comic book is awful.
Why didn't you know there was a comic book?
Yeah, it came from a comic book, and it was one of the worst comic books I've ever read in my life. I
So-
wasted money buying that shit.
So naturally, you make that comic, then read it was terrible, make it into a film.
Yeah.
Get Daniel Craig, that was sorted.
Yeah.
Everything about him screams cowboy.
Yeah, just search Olivia Wilde. I'll probably have to go shortly after this, though.
Wild.
Wilde, yeah.
You got that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see. See, that's the thing, though. Oh, actually, let me put it on the screen so people can see it as well. See, this is the big issue, though, with people like her. It's like, she
You
in
don't
no
need
way
it.
needed it.
You don't need it at
Yeah.
all.
She in no way needed it. Like, I mean, yeah. They're the kind of person, like, you imagine, like, because the bigger you are as well, the more you have to take for it to work.
Yeah.
Imagine how much, like, your Eddie Hall would have to take to go thin. I'd be buckets of the shit.
I don't think that's a good idea for him.
Well, no, I don't think it's a good idea either, especially not for, like, at least, like, a month or so.
Yeah, but
He
honestly,
doesn't
like-
want to get really thin before the Tommy Fury fight.
Yeah.
I don't think that will help him at all.
But this
Yeah.
is just sad.
Yeah. Stupid people do stupid things.
Yeah.
Like, for example, once again, though, the Eddie Hall and Tommy Fury fight.
Yeah.
Like, I'm into that at the moment. I'm seeing, like, it's when you, watching the car crash and you shouldn't watch, but you can't help, man.
Yeah, you kind of need to.
Like, everyone knows what that's like. Like, that is legitimately how I feel with that, man. It's like, they're blatantly friends anyway.
Yeah.
Eddie's really, like, you should be able to break him, really, if he gets one clean shot on him.
Oh,
you
if
know.
he hits him with one punch, he'll probably go down pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, man.
One clean, good punch.
Yeah. And he's been training and all that, but, like, it's just, it's
like trying to fight a brick wall.
4 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And apparently Eddie's not even angry at Tommy. He's not even got the beef with Tommy. It was with the dad that he's got the beef with.
Oh, right, yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But then now Tommy's standing up for his dad, you know. Definitely not two mates getting a payday because they like the idea of fighting each other.
Yeah.
It's definitely not
It's
that.
definitely not going to be like the Logan Paul, Mike Tyson fight at all.
Or that was Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, sorry. Fuck it. They're interchangeable.
They are different. One's
you know,
one's a good wrestler.
I know.
The one's a passable boxer.
Passable, yeah.
When it comes to actually top level and all that, I would say Logan, to be fair, is actually a much better wrestler than Jake is a boxer.
That's accurate. Yeah.
And it's very much so.
But
you
that
know.
being said, I really need a wee.
Yep.
And I probably need to go. So that's probably going to be Squishy Logic for this week.
Yeah. I don't think that thingy fights for a few weeks anyway. So once it does go on,
we'll jump on it.
I'll let you know what happens, unless it's really boring. I'll be like,
In which case,
hopefully there'll be some controversy at the end of
Controversy.
it, and you'll get like Eddie Hall doing the whole like I thought we had a plan. And Tommy Fury,
That was
I
so
thought
good.
we had a plan.
Yeah, yeah.
And then John comes in and takes all his clothes up, and he's like, I had the plan.
Yeah.
And he beats them both up.
Right. Anyway, I desperately go for a wee now because
Okay.
I've talked it into existence.
Jesus
I
Christ, you're
mentioned
weeing
it
so much.
I mentioned its name, and now it wants to be part of the universe. So
It's just an issue now because you're going to have to drive a long way and keep that piss in the next piss
it's
in.
not going to be fun.
Take that bottle with you.
Nice.
There you go, see.
And
Right
that is not only very logical, Carl.
Yes.
It's also kind of squishy.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's piss in a
Squishy logic.
Pissing in a bottle.
Oh.
Pissing in a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when KD and Laughing Stock niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.